is Adi, and today we are going to be reviewing a bunch of books today, actually. 1, Allegiant, and 2, 4, and Out of My Mind. It's a lot of books. These two are the last 2 books in the Divergent series. I am so happy I finished it, but I was just a little more disappointed in this one. I thought I would like it better, but in this series I liked the first book the most. And this one was just really short and it basically had no story to go with, so I just mushed it in together. And this one also had only a little bit, so I thought of adding it together with this series. So it's also an end for this series, and it's also this book. It's not a series, it's just a novel, as it says right here. I love how the fish jumps out, it's so cute. And these books were an interesting bunch, and the third book in this Divergent series, it was a lot more disappointing. I don't know why, but it was just, I didn't really like it as much because I had to go over 5 to 10 times reading the same thing over and over again, and it just made the rest really boring for me. But I read it, it was a lot of confusion. I'm just gonna say that, it's a lot of confusion. And this book, it was basically nothing. So it was really short, plus it was just about the trainer's life. So it's just very short books, but they all ended with such a punch that I loved the ending more than the book out, fully. So let's get started with Allegiant. This book is basically where they escape, and there's a building outside of the factions, and it's a thing where they're trying to fix all the genetically damaged people, but it doesn't really work out, and in the process the main character dies. I don't know why I liked that part. It was I don't know why I liked it. I know I'm weird, but I loved that part when she just died and everybody got heartbroken, and wow. And the other perspective in this, other than Triss, is Tobias. Tobias is Triss' instructor, and he is the one who is the most sad, and he thinks of just forgetting everything and just moving on, but he still can't finish it. But then the factions stop fighting and everybody lives in an ordinary life. So I like that part at the end where Triss died, but I wasn't supposed to like it. It was supposed to be sad and emotional, but I don't know why I liked it. And the next one is 4. It's Tobias's life, and Tobias is he has 4 fears only. His dad, climb heights, and claustrophobic people, and things like that. And how his life and how his training in Dauntless was, and how his life was with his dad. His dad just beat him up and things like that. I told you it was a short book, so this book is Out of My Mind. I loved this book. Even though it was short, it was so much information, and I just don't know how to explain it. I'm just speechless for this book. Let's get started. It's where there's a girl called Melody. She can't move, she can't talk, she can't jump, she can't do anything. She has to sit in a wheelchair for her whole life and has nothing to say. But she has so much knowledge stuck inside her head. She just wants to tell it out to someone out loud. And she goes to classes, and they all make fun of her and say, "You're a retard." And it was just really sad, but she got this thing called a Medi-Talker, and she named it Elvira for the song she liked. And that, you just type in what you want to say, and then it just speaks it out loud for you. And it was really helpful for her, and she could talk, but just not in her own voice. But she could say things she could never thought about it before. And she went in the spelling contest, like the spelling bee, and everybody was thinking that she would make them look weird and look like low class, but she was the best. She was the best at quizzes. And at the end, at the finals, they left her. And they got 9th place because of that. And she didn't care. She still wanted to be friends with them. And such a beautiful ending, actually. And such a beautiful ending to the Divergent series, too. So, yeah. That's it for this random Divergent series book review. So if you like this video, please like and subscribe. Bye!